So we're picking these lambs up today about 20 days before we did last year. So currently what we need to do is we're going to bring them over here to the bank barn. I'm going to finish cleaning up this little area and set up a pen here for them over here in this corner. And we're going to have them here for probably about 20 days or so before we move them back over to our house. And the main reason why we'll be moving them in 20 days or so is because once it starts snowing and we get into more winter weather, it's a lot easier to take care of them and to keep an eye on them when they're over there right at our house. And now I need to get this feeder cleaned out and get it moved over there so I can start building their pen. So we got the pen all set up. What I'm going to do is go ahead and throw a bale of straw in right before I unload the lambs. So now we'll head up and pick up the lambs. So we just got home with this group of Horned Dorsets. A couple things I need to do before we unload them. We need to throw that bale of straw down, and then I want to wash out a set of buckets for them to drink out of. And the way we like to clean our buckets between groups of lambs, we pick up these cheap toilet bowl brushes, and that makes cleaning them out really easy and simple. And one thing we're really trying to do is every time we set up a pen, we want to set it up so it's the most efficient way possible. Just like this one, we're using it to be able to open up one side of the pen and use as a gate to seal off the rest of the barn. That way we can unload these lambs without having to really set up anything extra. So I'm backed up to the bank barn, getting ready to unload these guys, and all of a sudden it occurs to me that my two spare gates that I had here to use for the ramp and for loading and unloading, I went ahead and used those to build the pen this morning. So I wish I'd have thought about that, because I'd have grabbed some from the house when I came over. But I got some old wood pallets set up. We'll get them unloaded, get them here in the pen. These guys aren't really too wild, so here's hoping it goes pretty good. Going up, guys. Going up. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep moving. So we loaded these Horned Dorsets up about 2 hours ago and brought them back down here to the bank barn. As we were loading them, we were weighing them, and also the farmer wormed them. So that way we know they all have been wormed. We know all their weights, so that way we know which groups to split them up into when we take them to the processor. But what we're going to go ahead and do, since I got them all set up with everything that they need, just like every other animal we bring to the farm, we're really not going to pressure them tonight. Also, because it's going to be dark in about an hour, I still got to feed everybody else and check on everybody and check on those new calves. So we'll go ahead and do that right now, and we'll be back in the morning to check on these guys.